What's up, my YouTube friends? How y'all doing? I hope you're having a blessed day. As for me, I'm good, thank God. If you are new, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you stick with me through my nail journey on this YouTube thing that I got going on here now. Please bear with me. I am new to all this stuff. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do so. I will really, 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 really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if you do. And hit that little notification bell so that you can get notified for when I upload again. If you like to, if this is the type of content that you like to watch, nails. Yeah, nails. So, yeah. So let's get right into this video, y'all. All I'm doing. Down on the beat. Grab my nail clippers. Then I'm gonna grab my nippers because I gotta take away some of these. Yep. I'm just taking out some rhinestones from around here, so when I go in with my nail clippers, it don't be in the way. Oh, sorry, I had to cut my baby face away. Then I'm gonna take my e-file with this 3X coarse bit. Look at the teeth on this thing. So be careful with this. Be careful with this. If you don't have experience using your electric file, do not use this, because you're gonna tear up your fingers, your nails. Yep. I'm gonna be putting this at 15,000 RPMs because I want this to go down fast. Ooh, that scared me. It didn't hurt me. It just scared me because it hit the tip right here. What's up, my YouTube friends? I'm just coming on real quick to let y'all so I can let y'all know how I'm using that e-file. I'm using the e-file at 15,000 RPMs. I'm using the Young Nails electric e-file, and I'm using the 3X coarse bit. So while I'm here taking off my acrylic, I was putting a little bit of more pressure on my nail to take off that acrylic, just, so the acrylic could come off faster. That's the reason why I was putting more pressure on my nail. You probably, right here, you probably can tell that I was putting pressure, you see? Yeah, that I was putting a little bit of pressure. Like I said, I was doing that so my acrylic could come off faster. But when I went, I took it, I said, let me put the RPMs up to see, if I don't have to put that much pressure. So I cranked it up to 18,000 RPM, and I didn't have to put that much pressure on my nail to take off that acrylic. It was going right through it like, more faster without me putting pressure. So what I so what I'm trying to say is that the higher you use your RPMs, the less pressure you got to use to take off your acrylic, okay? And also be mindful when you taking off your acrylic, right? And then you get and you already have taken off 90% of it, like right there on my thumb. You see how already the thin the product is? Make sure that you're not using that much pressure on that nail, because on that you're going to get heat spike. And then using with that 3x course bit, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that heat spike, and you might go right through that acrylic and damage your nails. So, try not to put any pressure on that nail when your product is that thin. And then also be mindful of the bit that you're using, okay? Because you can be using a medium bit or a coarse bit, and if you're using it at 20,000 RPMs, let's say, or 18,000 RPM like I was, then yeah, you might have to put pressure on it because it's a lesser course, you know? But if you got a higher course, the less pressure you got to do to take the acrylic off, okay? So I'm using mind you, at 18,000 with that coarse bit, the product was coming off without me putting pressure. But if you're using like a medium coarse bit or 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 a fine bit, and you're gonna use it at 18,000 or 20,000 RPM, you might have to put a little bit more pressure to take the product off. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Just be mindful of the bit that you are using. You know. So yeah, that's just a little tip. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment down below. And another thing, please, little disclaimer, I'm not a nail professional. I'm not a nail expert, so don't come for me. I'm just letting you know my experience on how I use it. I don't like using these. See? So I used aluminum foil with this. I get pieces of aluminum foil and I put this and I wrap it around on my fingers. Or I use this. So now I wait until it dissolves off all the product that I got left on my nails, and then I go in and do my prep and all that good stuff. So I'll be right back. So here I go again, y'all. I have been having these nails like soaking for like 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes maybe. It's probably been like 10 minutes because I get very impatient. And I noticed that the product didn't soak all the way off. I'm using my cuticle pusher, my cuticle pusher to, scrape away all that gunk out of the nails. And while I was doing it, that's when I noticed that, I still have some acrylic still stuck on my nails. So, when that happens, all you got to do is just, you can always go back and reapply your acetone to your little, cotton pads and put it back on. And, if you want the products to come, if you want the, whatever product you got on your fingers to soak all the way off, if it's soakable. The reason why I say if it's soakable, because you might have product on your nails where it can be hard gel and it cannot be soaked off. You have to file it off, okay? So just be mindful of that. And yeah, so right here I'm just going to be taking, using that cuticle pusher to, scrape away any of that product that I got left on my nail plate. And then I'm going to be going in with my e-file, and I'm going to be using a fine sanding band to remove any remaining products I still got left stuck on my nails. Like I said, I didn't want to reapply the acetone to my nails to take the product all the way off. And the reason why so also is because I was going to reapply tips anyway. Now, if I was doing a manicure, then yeah, I probably would have, went back and soaked my nails again just so I could have a nice clean canvas, you know. So when I go in with my hard gel, with my hardening gel, my strengthening or hardener gel, and then the gel polish and all that. So your nails could look nice, nice and clean. So right here, yeah, I'm going in with my fine sanding band, and I'm gonna be going around my nail plate to try and see if I could remove somewhat of that product. And also so I could push back my cuticles too. That's another reason also. So I could push back my cuticle also. And now I'm going to be using that needle cuticle bit to go around my cuticle area so I could get all up in there. Because, that sanding band is pretty big. And, with the sanding band, you cannot get all up in your cuticle area. So this is where this comes in at. This needle bit is, I love this needle bit because you could get all up inside your crevices, all up inside them cuticles, all up in your sidewalls and all that. That's why I love it. Yep. Yep, that's you see me right here trying to go inside that cuticle area to scrape away all the leftover stuff that was been left back. Leftover stuff. I'm so fucking stupid. But yeah, you see it? You see? That is so satisfying. I love when I use this needle bit. Get all up in that cuticle area. You see me trying to lift up any dead skin, any dead cuticle skin. Yep. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with this needle bit. And the same thing you see me doing here, that's the same thing that I'm going to be doing to the rest of my nails. And then I'll be back in when I'm using my cuticle ball bit. So now I'm gonna be using my cuticle ball bit. I'm just gonna be using that to be cleaning up around that cuticle area, finishing up around that area, removing any dead skin that I lifted up with that needle bit. Um, you see right here how that ball bit is removing all that dead skin. Yep, that's why I love that thing. That thing do wonders. Because I don't use nippers or cuticle scissors. I use the other cuticle remover that looks like a little tiny fork. They got like two little forks sticking out. My dumbass said two little forks sticking out. I meant two little points sticking out. And this ball bit to remove my cuticles. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing. Um, to the rest of my nails, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Y'all just seen right there. I'm gonna be doing the same thing to the rest of my nails, and that's about it. Yeah. And then after this point, after you do this part and all that, all you gotta do is what file and shape your free edge to your liking. Put some dehydrator on and some primer, and I would put some hardening gel. It's like a strengthener to strengthening your nail plate. I would use that, and then I will go in with any gel polish of my choice. Any gel polish of my choice. Yeah. If I was to be doing a manicure, that's what I would do. But or not, you can, whatever you choose to use. Just after this point, make sure you file your free edge and you use your dehydrating primer. And if you want to go ahead and put on some tips after that, you go ahead and put on some tips. Or you want to use some hard gel, go ahead and use some hard gel. But before you use any type of builder gels, make sure you apply some base coat first. And then you apply your builder gel, your base gel. I mean, your builder gel or your hard gel and all that. But if you're just going to be applying tips, then make sure you put your dehydrator and your primer first and then your tips. And if you're just going to be doing a manicure, then you put your dehydrator first, then your primer, and then I would put some type of hardening gel. Like I said, is a strengthener, and any gel polish of my choice. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope this you learned something from this video. I don't know, but I hope so. I hope that I gave y'all some type of pro tips. I'm not going to say pro tips because I'm not a professional, okay? I hope I gave y'all some type of tip that maybe you didn't know and now you know, and it's, since it works for me, I hope it works for you. So this is how my nails going to look like, nice and clean. and all that. So yeah, right here, I'm gonna show it how it looks nice and clean. But yeah, so thank you, y'all. Thanks for watching, and please come back again, and please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. And at 500 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway. Yes, I will. So help us sister get there, y'all. Yep. Love y'all. Be safe. Stay blessed. And peace. Bye.